2023-2024 season. Let's get it. It's a great return, Layout strikes back. We going live and tuned up to the max. Relle and King still spitting the facts. Wrapping it up with Lil Yard in the chat. Baltimore, Dallas, we still on the map. The others agree, we don't know about that. We wrote the blueprints, don't know about that. And Nico, we trust that we know about that. MFF fail, that new roster. Cooking up with Curry, steak and Eliza. Hope your appetite for winning is hearty. Grab yourself a seat for the after game party. We never die, we live long and prosper. You ain't imagining, we home like phosphorus. Lightning in the sky like Dr. Frankenstein, Luther and Kyrie. They really the monster. The rules of the game are the same. They on every platform, same name. As WTM, have your question on spin. Keep it courteous and keep it clean. And remember to share and like. Welcome Relle and King to the mic. Wherever, whenever you hear this pod. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Glow Yard.
YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs. We talk Mavs from a fan's perspective, finals edition. Very disappointing loss today, but we definitely gonna get into it. A lot to talk about tonight from this game. But we definitely gonna get into that, man. Y'all already know how we do it over here, man. It is your boys Relle and King of We Talk Mavs. If you guys are new to the channel, into Dallas Mavericks content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. And also, too, everybody do us a favor and hit that like button, man, because I know I definitely don't feel like being here for that to this game, but you know, we definitely would appreciate that like, man. Hitting that like button for us, man. That would definitely motivate us a little bit more, man, by just simply hitting that like button. All right, man. You ready, King?
I am.
All right, man. But before we do, man, of course, y'all already know what we got to do. We got to pause for a second here and show some love to the sponsors of the channel.
Before we continue, we want to give a special shout out to FANATICS for hooking the channel up with a personalized link for you guys and ladies to get all of your official NBA Dallas Mavericks merchandise and apparel. If you're interested in helping the channel at all, please scan the QR code on the screen or check out the link in the description. We appreciate all of the continued support, and big thanks go out to FANATICS once more for hooking us up over here at We Talk Mavs.
Yes, sir, guys. Link to the FANATICS website, the We Talk Mavs, is in the description box below, guys. If you want to copy some new Mav merch, go ahead and scroll on down to the description box and click on that link and go ahead and copy some new Mav gear. All right, King, let's go ahead and get into these takeaways, man. Best part of the show. And while we at it, let's put this in the people's face. Dallas loses game 1 to Boston Celtics, 107-89. Dallas shoots 41% from the field, Boston 47%. 3-point field goals, Dallas only makes 7 for 25%. Boston makes 16 for 38%. Free throws, 12 of 19 for Dallas for 63%. 13 of 19 for 68% for Boston. Rebounds, Dallas gets out rebounded 47-43. Even on the offensive boards, 10-10. Defensive rebounds, 37-33. And I want to talk about this stat here that sticks out. 23-9 on assists. Dallas only had 9 assists the whole entire game. All right, King. Go ahead and let the folks at home know, man. What was your takeaway from the game today, man?
I'm not worried yet. I'm not worried at all, actually. A couple things. Well, let me talk about the bad things first, I guess. Nobody came to show up really, other than Luka offensively, and maybe PJ Washington helped him out. And then shout out to Jaden Hardy as well. I felt like he helped out at the end of the game offensively. Nobody else. Boston's game plan was to just switch. They stayed with their game plan. They switched on Luka. They just gave him a bunch of different bodies, and they let him play one-on-one and dared other guys to shoot him and take other guys out of the game. Role players have to show up. We need more from role players, especially from our centers. We got nothing. They did, especially Lively did a bunch of fouls. Was in foul trouble, I should say, and partially his own fault with foolish fouls, but also the refs were just calling some wild things. I also think this may be the point in the finals where Lively takes a starting job from Gafford. This may be when it happens. We'll see. But Yeah, bro. Like I said, nobody really showed up. It was a game in Boston, first game. Most of these guys, first games in the finals. Um, you could tell they were pushing things. They were like off at the beginning of the game. But let me get to the good. Well, part of the bad. The Celtics had like 60, I think 60 something points at half. So let's get to the good. They had 107 in the game, which means that they only got 40 something points from that point on. The defense found something in the second half. I actually thought the offense found something in the second half as well. Um, PJ Washington was a dog. He ran some plays from the, just ISO'd, and when he scored, he posted up, got to the bucket a couple times. But the real factor was, in my opinion, and I call it like it is, I got the guy's jersey still up behind me. We needed Kyrie. It's going to be tough to win on the road, especially in Boston against the best team without Luke and Kyrie at least, doing a little something. And there were, like I said, if Kyrie just gave you his 27-point average that he gave to you last series, I mean, I know we lose by 3 still, but it's a different game. It was situations and moments, bro. It was just times where we cut the lead down, like I said, in that second half, down to 8 points, I think it was. And Kyrie had 2 possessions back-to-back, one where he missed a wide-open shot and the other way he traveled. You feel me? Or he might have lost the ball on one of those. Like, it was just so many times, just Kyrie, just you could tell he was in his head. And this may be a series where kind of like, I think, shout out to DV, said it in Playback, but kind of like the first series where Luka was kind of in his head against the Clippers, and it was like, come on, Luka, get over the hump. We need you to join us. And this may be the Kyrie time where Luka needs to, get with him and say, we got you, man. Let's do this. And yeah, I really think we needed Kyrie, bro. Like, the assist was trash. Nobody was making open buckets. I know I'll let you talk on all of that. You'll get into the details of the game. But like I said, I thought we played well in the second half, especially. Nothing about this really scared me. It's a game one as well, where Jason Kidd was making a bunch of adjustments. He was trying to see, I think, who was going to be his guys who really got to play. Josh Green was trash on the defensive side of this game. He didn't give you anything offensively. Yeah, bro. I really just felt this was more a filling out game. The same thing like Jason Kidd usually does. We got it close enough, and like I said, we didn't have Kyrie to join us, so we couldn't steal this game. The goal is still to steal one in Boston. That's the thing. You still won in Boston. You take home court, and it's that simple. We make adjustments. Hopefully in game 2, it's a big game again. We've been down this road before. Hopefully we get Kyrie and Luka, and hopefully somebody else steps up, just one more person, and we'll be fine. But we can play defense like we did the second half. Like, that showed me. Like, it was that moment when I felt like we were the Mavs again. And I was like, you know what? We can play with these guys. Like, it's okay. I just need Kyrie to show up to the party. And if he shows up, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. I got a lot to talk about with this game. Not too happy about the game. To me, it was very embarrassing, especially to be on the national stage in front of everybody, especially with people having their opinions of this team, feeling like they don't belong here, and you're giving them ammo. And I hate that. We've seen this team play a certain way this whole entire time. Even in the games we lost, they weren't getting beat like this. We got outplayed straight up. Like, there's no getting around it. We got outplayed. Boston looked like the better team in this game today. Now, everything I'm about to say, I don't want y'all to sit there and think I think is over. I had it as in 6, so I'm not tripping on that. We used to losing game 1s, but this felt like a different loss today because we got our man today. Even in the losses, our 2 star players didn't just give you 3 assists.
Yeah.
Like King said, we had guys, key rotational guys, just didn't show up. Like you said, Josh Green looked bad on defense. I don't understand what's his weaknesses on screens. He gets killed on those screens. DJJ didn't look good. He didn't look aggressive today. PJ looked okay. I'm not gonna say he looked good. He looked okay. There was key moments in the game where he could have helped us get over the hump, and he's missing those wide open threes in the corner. While they're hitting threes with 25 hands in their face, we can't hit wide open threes. There were points in the game where Luka literally had to carry us, and nobody else wanted to show up. Luka had a good game. He didn't have a great game. And I'm gonna get on Kyrie last. There were moments in the game that Derek Lively looked like a rookie.
Yep.
It was too many times. The ball is hitting you in your hands. You're wide open under the basket. You got to capitalize on those, especially when you see Boston going on a run. Simple buckets can help change the momentum, but you're letting the ball slip out of your hands, man. Then, like you said, it was a couple of fouls in there. It was like they were boneheaded plays, boneheaded fouls. Like, come on, bro. You see the situation. You know how important you are to this team. You're literally the only person who can guard Porzingis on the perimeter. We need you in the game. And this is like you just do. I don't know, bro. I don't know if Gafford is going to start. I mean, I don't know if Live is going to start in this game, but we got to get more from Gafford, man. You got to get more from Gafford.
It's gonna be a difficult series for him, bro.
Like we cannot just not have our identity is to be physical in the paint. Both our centers were non-existent today. I'm not gonna blame this on Jason Kidd. I'm not gonna even blame this on the referees. This was a game. I'm sitting there watching the game, and it said, "This is us."
Yep.
You came out in the first half completely flat. Now, last time I checked, Boston had more days off than we did. You can't tell. Maybe you could tell because they look more fresh. There were 2 points in the game that I got mad at. Dallas was in control. They were within the game until KP got in there, and all of a sudden KP just looked like he was the best, looked like Dirk in the finals. Couldn't get him to do that for us when he played for us against the Clippers. Didn't want to show up, just gave up. But now all of a sudden this cat out here looking like Dirk Nowitzki out here, bro.
He was trash in the second half, though.
So, but the thing is, he's the reason why they got the lead.
He is. I mean,
second thing, Jalen Brown looked like the best player for Boston today.
He did.
He controlled the tempo of the game for Boston. Looked unstoppable. I'm gonna need our perimeter guys to do better on the perimeter on defense. One of the main reasons why our centers were in foul trouble, because we would let too many guys blow by.
They were hunting for Luka, though, bro.
No, they were. Got to do better on the perimeter, bro. Got to do better on the perimeter. There's no excuse. Like, I don't understand why that's so hard to understand. You've been here. You're in the finals now. It's not like any of this stuff is new to you, which is crazy. Shout out to Bibbs and Dime Dropper. I watched his pregame show. I think it was yesterday, and I literally listened to their show, and everything they mentioned in that show they did today in this game for both teams, which is crazy. I just go to show that they watch the games. But anyway, everything that they said Boston was going to do, they did in this game. The way they played the defense, the way they attacked Luke on defense, attacking him attacking him on the defensive end, the way that they used Porzingis to stretch the floor, to take our defense, our bigs out the game. It's just, like I said, this game here, man, I was so mad. Like, I know it's only one game. I'm not saying we're going to lose the series, but that still doesn't negate the fact that we played bad in this game. And you know what's going to happen tomorrow. I recommend y'all don't watch no TV tomorrow. Don't watch TV. Don't look at your phone. Don't go on Twitter. Don't go on Instagram. Don't go on none of that. Give you a heads up now. If you want to keep your state of mind, you better not go on any of that stuff tomorrow. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because they gonna kill Dallas tomorrow. It's over now in 1. So, I don't know. They got to do something different. I don't know what that something is. Come out a little bit more aggressive. Second half, they did that. They cut it down to 8. It's like they had the chance to cut it down to less than that, and it felt like Kyrie kind of just started turning the ball over, losing the ball. Just, it's just a lot of stuff, a lot of questionable stuff that he was doing that we don't normally see him do. The only way we're going to win this series, Kyrie got to come on, man.
I don't know, man. I know I'm maybe I'm turning back to the overly positive one, but I just felt like at the beginning of the game, like even shout out to KP. You feel me? Like you got to make the shots. It's a make a miss lead. Them dudes are making everything. Like the beginning of the game, they were shooting like 70-something% or so. To end that game and realize that Boston shot under 50%. So at the second half, once we started playing in the second half, that run in the third quarter, I'm like, we can do this. We just didn't have Kyrie beside us. And
that's what I was just saying. Mm-hmm. Like, we had the opportunity. You cut it down to 8. And I kid you not, Kyrie had 2 plays within that realm of when they were down by 8 that he turned the ball over twice.
Yep.
He traveled and then the ball bounced off his foot.
Yep.
And I'm like, Kyrie, come on, man. We're there. We're there.
You could have had that game down to like 5 points, bro.
Exactly. And I felt like Luka was trying to get him Yeah, exactly. Like, because matter of fact, there was one point in the game where when they cut it down to 16, no, it was was it 18 or 16? I can't remember. They cut it down to 18 or 16 because Luka got us back in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there saying, okay, no, I know what it was. Excuse me. It was the beginning of the third quarter. Dallas had like 4 or 5 stops in a row and couldn't capitalize on the other end with scoring because they kept turning the ball over and stuff. I was like, bro, y'all right there. Your defense is holding them, bro. Now you got to execute on offense. And I didn't see anything. Now Boston played the way that we would normally playing, the way they was scrambling, 2 guys at a time. Shout out to Dime Dropper. He mentioned that too. It is crazy. They changed their defense style for this series so far.
Yeah, you can't double. Stop that. Let's stop that.
Bro, and I remember saying this on, I think we said this on Bibbs in them show. I said this. We have enough guys now. Luka and Kyrie gonna have to step up and be able to contain their man. They're a guy. Okay, we gotta stop helping. This team is just range threes. You're giving them open threes on the corner every time, and damn it, how many they hit in the corner today? It's like, bro, just stay home with your guy. Stay home with your guy.
You think Maxey may need to be the backup center in this one?
I mean,
as far as like Maxey playing when, so I don't want Maxey playing at all, really, when KP out there. Like I know people say, well, get him out there. Nah, I don't like that because just rebound and movement. I don't like that matchup. I think Lively can hold his own against KP. He's the best defender we have to play against him, probably, other than a perimeter guy. But I don't know about Gafford. And once Al Horford is out there, I think Maxey may be able to hold his own as the 5 beside Al Horford. Gafford is just, bro, Gafford, this is a bad series for Gafford. And it was that way in the regular season and all. Like, this is, having Gafford on that perimeter is not good. That's why I'm like, you may have to start Lively. And Lively got to not be in foul trouble. Like, he has to play. Our guys got to play good. Our 3 main dudes got to be good for us to win this series. And Lively play like a rookie, like you said, bro. Like, it's fine. Lively might come out the next game and look like a dominant, 10-year vet. We've seen this. You feel me? That's the part I'm like, we've seen this before. It's okay. It's their first finals game. This is the finals. The first one. It is all of them on national TV, all of them on ABC. It is what it is. If we're not going to sweep them, we're going to lose games, and they're going to say some stuff about us and say we lost and this and this and this. So it is what it is. One game on Sunday, you take that and get a W, the whole conversation changes. The entire conversation changes. And it doesn't matter how you win it.
And it's also why I didn't want to. This is why I said we need to don't go past 6. You got to get one of these in Boston. You got to get one of these in Boston, bro.
You got to win game 2. I'm not even playing like I told you.
That's got to be. You got to win game 2.
You have to win a playoff series as the road team. Like, you have to win a game on the road, right? You at least got to win one, and probably more than one, because the team that the favorite probably a good road team as well. So you can't go down and let them beat you the first 2 times. Like, you could still possibly do it, but it's once you do that, then you got to be perfect at home. You feel me? It's pressure on you to be perfect at home, and you get 2 days off. They get 2 days off. Let's go. Let's run it back. You just got to win one. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter. You can get it by 1 point, hook or by crook. You got to get the guys back to Dallas with a 1-1 split.
I agree.
And that's it. Like, I don't think they can stop Luka. That showed me this game still. That is 30-some points, right? So now we got to find a way, Jason Kidd, to get Kyrie involved. I want more pick and rolls on Kyrie. No, why don't we have Luka picking for Kyrie coming off the screens? Filming off of handoffs and stuff like that, running off of curls and things.
We asked that before.
But you feel me? Like, so that if that happens, then they either going to W off that curl, and if they W, Luka wide open for that 3, or he can drive to the rim, whatever, just, messing the defense up, having them just hurry around. Or you can basically, like I said, Kyrie can get past him if they don't double and get to the rim, and he can go score or make that pass. Like, I think you should play more. They got to play more the Luka Kyrie game. And shout out to Rashad McCants on Gilbert Arenas. I know you've always like, why you watch these shows? I just watch them because they talk about basketball. But he talked about trying to pick and roll with the guard pick and roll instead of the 5-man. Instead of doing a 5-man pick and roll with the 1-5, why not do a 1-2 or a 1-3 or something like that instead? You feel me?
You sure that was Rashad McCants?
Yeah, that was Rashad McCants that was saying it to good with the Rangers.
No, you meant Rashad Phillips. What you mean?
Not McCants. Not Phillips. Rashad didn't. I don't know if Rashad may have said that. That would be something Rashad would say as well, but it was Rashad McCants. I'm giving his credit.
That might be the smartest thing he ever said in his life.
Yeah.
The one and only thing. Yeah, like I said, man, I hate games like this because it's like you said, it's 2 days. We got to listen to this for the next 3 days leading up to the game.
I'm gonna tune it out. I tune it out, and then after like game 2, then I just go back and watch it, and I see all the craziness they said. It is what it is. I know everybody gonna, like I said, bro. I'm fine. I'm really am. It's not like a front or nothing like that. Like I said through the whole playback. I'm telling you, once I kept saying at the beginning of the game, they did the same thing again. They didn't get to the 30. And I said, they don't have it to 30. The Celtics got to keep playing perfect. They have to keep punching us. They have to keep punching us because we're going to make a run. And we made our run. We just usually at that point, especially if Kyrie's off, he helps out in that run. It's like, all right, Kyrie, your time. And he does, big shots, pull up threes on the break or something like that. Or just, he had wide open threes that he was missing. You feel me? And it was like, damn, Kyle, like.
You think this whole thing is getting in his head?
Yes, it is in his head. That's why they have to get him. He needs them the same way they needed him this whole season. Like Kyrie being the leader and saying, when stuff going down or going wrong, galvanizing the troops and saying, come on, Kyrie. Come on, guys, get together, huddle up. We got you. I got you and all that. Just go make a play and all that or go do this. We got you. Now he needs the team to kind of do that for him right now and get him out of his head and say, we got you, man. Just give us one. Because all he needs is one. You give us one next game, and then that changes everything. Like your whole mindset and momentum is all gone. It's in his head. Right now, he doesn't think he can play good in Boston. He has to play well in Boston to get over that hump. And somebody got to help him out. Might be Jason Kidd. Might be the other players. Maybe somebody. Somebody got to get him out of his head, though.
I think Luka finna go off in this game.
I believe it, too. But I just, as I said, and a lot of people say this series is Kyrie, bro. Like, Kyrie is he's the, I don't want to say X factor because he's not the X factor, but it's the difference. It's the difference of playing Golden State Warriors with just Luke out there doing stuff in a team against you and with having Kyrie Irving beside you. As far as a guy that can go get 27 however you want it, whenever you want it. Pause. You feel me? So we need Kyrie, bro. Like, I don't expect role players. Like, people in playback going off on the role players. And I'm like, bro, you know what? I don't expect that from role players. We in Boston. You feel me? Like, you're going to get one role player, maybe two. They give you a little something. Yeah, I hope the centers would have gave us some type of buckets or something like that. But that don't usually happen. You usually pull it out with your superstars. And when Kyrie, like I said, we got it down to 8 with the players out there playing and all that, playing the defense and whatever. And if Kyrie would have just made a couple of them buckets to just like, you know, just drain the energy to say, we are back. Like, this is it. Y'all about to lose this game. And instead, it was turnovers where they just had to set up their offense and go the other way and scored off of both of them. And it went from down like to we was at 8, and they got to like 14 in like 2 possessions, and it was like, here we go again.
Now that I look back at it, you know, with the moment that I can look back and just say like, yeah, that might have been the beginning of us losing this game. You remember the beginning of the game when they had like 4 or 5 offensive rebounds in a row?
Yep.
And we just looked a step slow on the rebounds.
Yep.
Now that I look back at that, it's like that might have been the sign that was like, yeah, this might not be it today.
KP was here to play. Our guys weren't here to play yet. They started off, they gave him a head start, bro. That's how I feel like. And they
when you scored 37 points in the first quarter, nearly 40. I mean, we saw that before, right?
They fought back with them giving them a head start. You feel me? Like, it wasn't like this game didn't stay 30 the whole game. Like,
no, listen,
came back again.
No, like I said, they did come back. I'm not off the bandwagon as far as thinking they're gonna lose the series or nothing. I'm talking about just within this game.
It's embarrassing. I know what you're saying. I'm not saying that you off the band. I know how you feel, bro. I'm not.
I still got us in 6.
Yeah, I'm just telling you that after this
I'll
game,
tell you right now. You can probably say I'm a hater on this one, but I'm not scared of Tatum.
bro.
Tatum like a role player today.
Bro, they kept Tatum in there for like 5 minutes with the garbage people.
You already know
to
why.
Get some type of stats, bro.
Yep, you already know why.
Do you think that might have an effect on the next game? Do you think Jaylen Brown looked at that and was saying, why you try to get him close enough to me so he could possibly get Finals MVP? But I don't think KP gonna go off like that the next game.
I don't think he is.
Like I said, he was hot, bro. He had KP gave us some of them games. He had some of them games, not in the playoffs. Actually, he did. He had it against the Clippers first year. He had a game, bro. It is what it is. And it wasn't even a game. It was the first quarter, really. That's really what it was. After that, he was bricking them. Turnaround shots and all that. He was breaking all the shots. So I'm not worried, bro. I think we turned, like I said, they were shooting. For them to shoot 47% at the end of this game, you would thought they would have shot like 60%. The way this game was going.
Made threes, they shot. I thought they made 30.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like that. So I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Give Jaden Hardy some minutes. If he won't be out there and give his buckets, like let him get buckets. You feel me? Like it is what it is. Tim Hardaway Jr. do not play him anymore. This was his chance, and he does not get played anymore. That's it. This is probably the last game Tim Hardaway Jr. should play. Unless it's garbage time.
I think he put him in and kind of just see
just some type of energy. Yeah, just
well, no, not just the energy, just to kind of get an idea, kind of gauge who, like you said,
who's guys.
Who can I play in this series? Yep. And it's just crazy. Hardy never got this many opportunities or chances. But Tim Hardaway though,
that's like I said, bro. I don't think he plays again unless it's garbage time. Like, I don't. After that, when Jason Kidd is like, that's it, bro. It was wild when he came in the game. And I don't think it was even up by 20 yet. I'm like, damn, the defense is going to be stupid now. It's going to be ugly because Tim's in the game. If they were already cooking Josh Green, they're going to cook Tim. But I was like, Tim, at least just shoot it then. You feel me? Like, shoot the threes then. Let's go. Let's. He had a wide open three and turned it down and dribbled out of it and all passed it. I'm like, damn, Tim, this is the one time I wanted you to actually make a three. Like, hopefully you can make a three and make a momentum swing and be like, damn, there you go, Tim. And he turned up the shot.
When I seen him in the game, I thought, man, you know what? This might be that game where Tim just catch fire on a couple. You know, he hit about 3 threes or whatever, man. It kind of changed the momentum for us. No.
He didn't know how to play. He was out there trying to. He don't know when to cut it on, when to cut it off. Pause. It's just not the highest basketball IQ. I'm sorry to say, Tim. It's not trying to be disrespectful. It just is what it is. He just doesn't have it. So it was like at that moment we needed him to be a flamethrower. Right. That was your moment. That's what he put you in the game. Jaden Hardy. When Jaden Hardy got put in the game at the end of the game, what did Jaden Hardy do? He started being a flamethrower. Give me the ball. Let me go score. I need to score. Tim Hardaway came in the game, bro. We didn't bring you in the game for the defense. We didn't need you for defense right now. We brought you in the game because we needed some buckets. Can you score some threes? Nobody else making threes other than Luka. He turning down threes. The time I need you to shoot threes.
Yeah, we've been trying to get you not to shoot the ball. Now suddenly you don't want to shoot it.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, shoot it. He turned it down.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, he should not touch the floor again. Like I said, it's garbage time in the finals. I think that should probably be his last game for the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, I think we win game 2, though.
We got to win game 2.
I think Luka finna come out like a man possessed, man.
And I told you that on every one of these when we lost game 1. No 0-2. I don't play that game. I don't care if we haven't played a home game or not. Like, that's dumb. Like, that's massive pressure on game 3. You feel me? Like that's game 3.
Got this game, bro, because you didn't have Scott Foster or your boy Tony Brothers in this game, bro. Like you got to capitalize on them games. They not in the game. They not refereeing. You got to capitalize on them games.
Even game 4, bro. If you lose game 2, say game 3 pressure, but you win that one game. Game 4 just as much pressure. You feel me? Like it's like can't lose 4 either, can you? Like I gotta win this one too. So you gotta split. If you're a real team and you really about that life, you about it, no master pick, then you gotta go win game 2, bro.
Come out aggressive, man. Don't come out because like I said, Dallas in the beginning of the game looked like a team that's rusty, that been sitting at home for 18 months. Yeah. Like you couldn't tell that about Boston. The only reason why Boston kind of took off because, like I said, KP all of a sudden looked like a man possessed, and they had the crowd behind them to give him energy.
And they got to box guys out.
And that's what I'm.
Bro, you got to.
They had like 4 or 5 offensive rebounds in one possession. When I saw that, I said, I don't believe this, man.
Even when they long rebounds, like truthfully, like if everybody's just boxing that man out, it don't matter where you are. If the rebound come off, you should get it. You feel what I'm saying? Like as long as everybody in front of that man, you should get the rebound, right? Like, you gotta box your guy. I don't give a hell where you are. You can't have guys running in and just getting offensive putbacks and things like that.
Or if they grab it, you gotta, if it hit your hand, grab it.
Grab it, yeah. You gotta, but you gotta put a body on somebody as soon as the shot goes up. That's what I'm saying. You need to be touching somebody. Pause.
Yeah, I agree.
But this is, like I said, this is stuff. The reason that I'm still very optimistic is because this is the stuff we've seen the Mavericks do before when they lose games. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is Mavericks did the Maverick stuff again. When they don't play like the Mavericks, this is their Hyde, Dr. Hyde, or was it Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde? This is their Mr. Hyde right here when they do it. And
I just thought that they weren't going to do the game one thing no more after they beat Minnesota. I was like, okay, I think they finally turned the corner the way they dominated Minnesota and beat them in 5. I'm like, okay, they'll understand now. Like, let's just get these series over with, right? Like, take care of business, come out aggressive in game 1. But then we saw, like I said, the beginning of the game with the 4 or 5 offensive rebounds in a row, and it's like, well, here we go.
You got to remember though, didn't Minnesota give us game 1 though, didn't they? We came back to the end and I thought won that. Like, I thought they were up most of the game in that one. That's what I'm saying. It was just a difference that we got over the hump. Yeah. You feel it was just a difference that we got over the hump on game 1. Minnesota gave it away. We played the same way. We used game 1s as just fillers or filler out.
I thought it was gonna be a filler in the first half, and then Dallas would come back.
And we did. And we did it, but we didn't have Kyrie join the party. You feel me? I really think if Kyrie joins the party when they went on that run, that's the moment where we go over the top. You feel me? And they're done. But when Kyrie didn't join the party and he also did turnovers, that led to points on his turnovers. Yeah. Then it was like, oh man, this is ugly. So that was, like I said, we went on a run. Jason Kidd came out to say they scored 40. I don't know how much. What was can you go back to the other screen? The game, what is it? Quarter screens will show you the whole box score or whatever, quarter by quarter. What is it? Game cast maybe. They scored what? 23 and what's that? 21. Am I saying that correct?
Yeah, 23 third, 21 in the fourth.
Come on, bro. That's Dallas Maverick basketball.
That's why I was telling you.
First quarter with KP and it was.
That's what I was saying. You gave up damn near 40 points in the first quarter.
We did it.
I'm trying to remember what game that was. We did that and we lost the game.
The Clippers. And we lost. We tried to come back and we lost by 30. Remember,
it was down by 30. Yeah,
coming back when they had those, and we almost get over the hump and we end up losing the game or whatever. Like
they had 26, 23, and 21.
They scored 37 in the first quarter. Look at the rest of the game. Take away the first quarter. What are you mad about? There's the game for you. That's it. I'm fine. I've seen this from the Mavericks before, and like I said, they let them have a great first quarter, and they got bit. That is what it is. And then from that point on, they played Maverick defense. It is what it is.
It's a long time to game 2.
Yeah, you get those 2 days off, but like I said, you gotta win game 2. You gotta win game 2. You can't allow a 40-point quarter. If you got them in the 20s, even giving up a 30-point quarter is fine. You cannot give up damn near 40-point quarters. It always hurts us every time we allow it. We give teams head starts.
What we need to change for the next game?
Playout game. Not playing, like I said, you don't play Tim Hardaway Jr., but that shouldn't have been a game plan. I think that was like,
I don't think
if he was going to do it. And Lively, just play our game. Lively can't be in foul trouble. You feel me? Like the same thing. You got to be on the court. We need Lively. He's too important.
Should they have taken him out when he got that fourth foul?
I was wondering. When Playback, I was like, wow, he gonna let him play
because he picked that fifth one up kind of fast.
Yeah, he was doing.
Or he could have like took him out or whatever. I guess it felt what it felt like.
I'm hoping it's a learning lesson. I'm hoping this game was just like I said. I hope Kid let him stay out there because it's like we need you. You're important. It was to show him we need you and you can't do that foolish stuff. So I'm hoping, and Lively usually picks up on stuff, quickly. Like that's what Lively does. So I would be very surprised if Lively has a big game next game. That's how I feel about Derek Lively. Like Derek Lively will adjust and figure things out. He was just getting into his mind, and you can see him arguing with the refs. They were ready to tee him up. They were looking at him.
He was looking right at him.
He was turned around and he was like, "I'm about to tee you. Go ahead and do it." And I'm like, Derek Lively does not get. That's not Derek Lively's MO. You feel me? So That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because JJ Redick had a good point, man. When they're going at your chest, it's only natural. Your arms are going to come down.
arms will come down. It wasn't him putting his arms
forcing
on him.
to you. You're going to come down.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going straight up initially, and he's bumping into him, and it's like, oh, it's like, come on, man. Like, I don't know.
It is what it is. But like I said, I think we're fine, bro. I really think we're fine.
Yeah, other than us, me being upset with what we did, nothing on the Boston side scared me, bro. Yeah, Brown had his moments.
You would think, think about it as well. You would think they would out rebounded the hell out of us the way it looked at the beginning, right?
I was just about to say that too. We ended up losing by 4.
Bro, we played our game. We just started too late. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally how I feel.
You can't do that. Can't do that game too.
You can't give away games. That's why I say you can't give away games. I hate giving away games. It is what it is. We lost one, but the goal is to still take the split. If you get the split, it does not matter. If you don't get the split, then this hurts.
Let me ask you a question. How confident are you in 5?
I'm still confident. I still want the split. You got to get the split. I was confident because I didn't think if we'd have won today, like if we'd have came back and did that whole and Kyrie we'd have won, we might have won at 4. That's how I felt today. Like these dudes had a 30-point lead, and bro, the moment they hit that arena quiet.
Yeah. I said that. I was like, man,
it was no more Kyrie sucks and all that. They were quiet, and Kyrie started missing buckets. I'm like, bro, you had they were done. They thought the crowd, they won't tell you obviously now that the game's over. The crowd thought they were about to come back and take this lead. That's what they thought the Mavericks were about to do because they know what the Mavericks do and all. But we didn't get the job done, bro. We need Kyrie. When I've said every time I've said this before, he owes us one. What does he do?
You come back. I'm gonna tell you what's going to end up happening. They're gonna get him going early.
They gotta. He has to go first. It's not.
Yeah, none of that. Yeah, none of that waiting. We gotta come on, man.
Kyrie, cook whoever on you. Go cook him real quick.
Yes. Get him going. Luka gonna get his regardless.
Yep. Let Luka fall back. The issue is you want the defense to adjust to Kyrie being hot. Luka gonna get his, like you said, no matter what. Kyrie being hot changes the way they play us, though. Kyrie got to get it going, bro. We just need Kyrie to see one. Like I'm saying, if Kyrie can get one good game in Boston, I think he'll never have a problem in Boston again. That's how I feel about Kyrie Irving. I just want to see him have one good game in Boston where he goes and win, and I think it'll never be a problem for him again.
What they say so far, he on an 11-game losing streak against them.
Yep.
It's got to be broken, King. We expect to move forward. We definitely need Kyrie. We need him.
We can't win this with just Luka. We can't. I mean, I never thought that that we could win it with just one of them. We can't. We cannot win this with just Luka Doncic. We need Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, our offense is predicated around both of them. So we just need both of them to step up. Yeah.
Everybody else gets so many easy shots based off of Luka and Kyrie dominating.
Yes.
So like the game just gets much easier and it's just like flowing. They get to make wide open dunks and all based off of you just doing magical stuff. And it just people looking at the ball and Derrick Jones Jr. running to the cup, getting a dunk on somebody that way or something where they're not looking at him or something. Like Kyrie got to get in the groove. Jason Kidd has to find a way to get Kyrie in a groove.
I also like how they put PJ in the post.
Yes. Bro, they and you know what? That was another good sign for me because that showed me that PJ Washington can be involved in this series.
That's what I was saying too.
I felt like
I like when they put him in the post. I was like, okay, I'm liking this.
He can work in this series. Okay, we got. I like.
Especially if you're gonna put like Derek White on him or something. Like, bro, if you don't put that dude down the block.
I also like the way Jaylen Brown was trying to. This is what Jaylen Brown always do. He always try to bully or like punk Luka in a way and stuff like that and do stuff to him. But I do like the way we started setting certain screens on him after he was trying to.
Oh yeah, they were talking about. Hey, you got to call that out. Your teammate got to call that out or whatever. Like, up.
They were rocking his. I'm like, yep.
PJ hit him with that hard screen, bro. Yep. I was like, yep.
Yes, thank you. Hit him. Thank you so much. But bro, I think we fine. Play our game. We'll be fine. We didn't throw any lobs today and all. We were just lost. We were out of it, man. Like we just got to play Dallas Mavericks basketball. We play inside out now, Pod. You feel me? Like that's the way we play.
Yeah, of course you didn't throw no lob. Like I said, your two guys on the average, they had 3 assists combined.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. We got to get the guys involved. We got to go. We don't need threes to win this game. Like that's not the way the Mavericks play basketball anymore. We don't have to play like the Boston Celtics. That's not the way we play.
Just stop the Boston Celtics from playing like the Boston Celtics.
Yes, play your defense like you did from quarter 2 on the Boston Celtics, and then play Maverick basketball where you score, and you'll be perfectly fine.
Well, we're gonna see on
Sunday.
Wait, what's today? Thursday.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna see on Sunday, man.
Only
right,
time
man.
we get only one day off is between them Dallas games. That's the road disadvantage. That's the road. I guess it's the way they're doing road disadvantage where it's the game. What's that? 3 and 4. It's only one day between the two.
Wow.
So you got to win game 2. You feel what I'm saying?
You gotta win game 2.
You got to win game 2. You get 2 days off and all. You got to win game 2.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to the game ball. Who you got?
I know you said this guy played good, not well and all. I thought he played well. I know he didn't shoot the ball particularly well. I know he missed some open threes and all. But, bro, he's the only person that came to try to play. And for us to not have Kyrie beside Luka as well, like Luka was going off, the game was harder for PJ. PJ, that's not his role. You feel me? Like he's not the guy to be a second leading scorer and all. That's Kyrie's job. So with all that being said, bro, like he was in there trying, his hardest. He was in. You could tell him only wasn't too big for him. Pause. He was just out there like trying his hardest to get us over the hump. So I'm going to give the game ball to PJ Washington. And
We're not going to talk about the fact that PJ missed his first 2 free throws since game.
He missed his free throws. He don't make
game 6 of the OKC series.
He did.
He missed his first 2, but then he came back and made 2 more. Since those clutch free throws in game 6, he missed 2 free throws. Yeah, like I said, he didn't hit his threes, but yeah, he got fouled a couple times too. They didn't call him, but you know how that go. Jaden Hardy too, man. Jaden Hardy
some love as well, but
definitely got to do that, man.
I already knew you was going to play the game too. That's why I gave it to PJ Washington.
I was gonna get a play the game to Luka.
That's what I'm saying. I knew he was going to give it to Luka, so that's why I gave it to PJ Washington.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so yeah, Jaden Hardy, PJ Washington definitely get some. Everybody just got to come on with it, man.
That was it.
Yeah, that is it.
The only players that get recognition in this game is Luka Doncic, PJ Washington, and Jaden Hardy. That's it.
What about this guy?
You might as well delete that now.
Oh my God!
I'm serious. Like I'll never click that again. Oh, you feel me like that? I think that's done. I'm serious.
The only time I'm clicking it is if we win the game he didn't play. Appreciate you. You did good. You didn't play.
Yeah, I don't want him to touch the floor anymore. I'm mad if we got to click him as the player of the game at this point. Like,
I don't want to see him or Dwight Powell ever again on the floor.
Yeah, he had his chance today, bro. Like today was the chance where you could have came in. It still was in like I think 15-point range or something like that, where a couple threes would have got us under 10 and all. He did nothing, and he airballed I think a mid range, a midi from the damn near behind the backboard. I don't know why he made the shot even more difficult for himself, but he wanted to make that shot for some reason because he wanted to dribble and think it was Kyrie for a second.
You know he got to do that gather dribble before he pull up. So
I got you, bro. So it was like I said, you can delete that.
Shout out to Tim Hardaway Sr., bro. What do you think now?
Tim Hardaway Sr. been a fan of the Mavs recently, though. So
I ain't trying to hear all that. You know how I feel about them guys be flip flopping. But yeah.
Before you continue, Jason Temp was going off on Twitter about Luka.
Who?
Jason Temp for what's that? Hoop Tonight or whatever. The guy to do the Hoop Tonight show or whatever. It's Jason Temp, I think his name is. He was going in on Luka.
Doing for what?
Saying that Luka had a horrible game today. And people were saying that's what you got from right on his tweet, like that's what you got from watching this game. That Luka had a horrible. It's like he was horrible offensively and defensively and all that. They took him to work, and I'm like, bro, you a Luka hater. He say a Luka hater. He say he don't like it. He just don't like his game. It's kind of
that's why I tell folks those kind of people I just disregard them. Don't listen to them. You already got a bias then. Like Luka can go out here and cure cancer. You gonna still say he's stupid?
We scored 89 points, and Luka had what 30 something? How many he had?
Yeah, 30.
Come on, man. That's like a Michael Jordan performance.
Yeah, I don't listen to people like that, bro.
I do.
You might go ahead get ready for that, bro. Get ready for that. You already know what's gonna happen. Like I said, next 2-3 days, bro.
Matter. Like I said, I don't care until the series is over. They're gonna go back and forth, back and forth. I've seen this game over and over again.
No, they stay consistent. What are you talking about?
Because the Mavericks win game 2, then they're unstoppable. You feel me? Like that's just, and the series not over then. Like it is what it is. Every time we lose a playoff game, I just click away because it's like, then you got dumb guys like Keyshawn Johnson saying foolish stuff. It's just it is what it is. I'll watch it eventually.
I would have stopped listening to Keyshawn when he said we had the easiest path to the finals. I don't know why y'all listen to him after that.
Bro, I stopped listening to Keyshawn. You talking about listening? Like I hear him, I don't listen to him. When Keyshawn said he's a Lakers fan and a Bron fan, and said Bron ain't
never done it. I said, yeah.
I said, well, yep. So you take that dude off the TV now. You Skip, take him off now, bro. There's no way. Skip, you let that guy just say that on your TV show.
And the crazy part about it is, I think the only reason why he's not off the show, I know a lot of people are like, man, get the dude off TV. He's stupid or whatever. The only reason why he keep him on there, bro, because he makes Skip look like a genius.
He's the troll now. He's the people who watch the hate on him to be like, I can't stand you, but yeah, bro. Like even the day when Skip was like, yeah, I think Luka about to become the face and all that. He was out there speaking Spanish like fluently and all that. And Keyshawn was like, oh, he speaks Spanish. Oh, he speaks 3 languages. And Skip was like, yeah, he speaks 3 languages and all. I'm like, obviously he speaks 4 languages, but they were talking about Slovenian, obviously English and Spanish on the conversation. And I'm like, Keyshawn, you don't know he speaks Spanish? No, bro, you don't watch Maverick games then. Like, you literally don't watch it. Damn, after every Maverick game, he's speaking Spanish.
He played for a Spanish basketball team.
You don't know why.
He probably know that either, but
why do you continue to speak on the topic though? Like that's the foolish part. Like every time you keep proving you don't know.
Shout out to the national casual media, man.
It's like wow, they get to have jobs on that on Fox.
Yeah, they get paid millions. Just spew some of the stupidest stuff that you ever thought of, bro. It was crazy.
I ain't the smartest guy. I ain't the smartest guy with hoops and all. But geez, if he get to talk hoops, why can't I talk hoops on FS1?
Hey, I don't watch the Portland Trailblazers like that. I guess I go on TV and just spew nonsense about the Portland Trailblazers and get paid millions?
Gee.
I mean, Jesus, man, what we doing? But
it
is what it is, man. You ready to get to the glow yard?
Yeah, let's see what we do.
All right, man, let's get to it. But before we do, man, let's take a second here, man, to show love to the partners of the channel, man.
We are excited to announce our new partnership with our friends over at Court Kings, and we appreciate them blessing us with their new Dallas Mavericks collection. This will not only include Dallas Mavericks-based shirts, but We Talk Mavs themed shirts as well. Be sure to check out our exclusive link on the screen or in the description to help the channel and rep the best Dallas Mavericks postgame show in the world. Much love to the entire crew over at Court Kings again for believing in us and taking a chance on the channel. Salute.
So it says Kyrie admits Boston has had his number over the years.
Yep. So I say Kyrie got to get out of his head, man.
Man, not now, Kyrie. Come on, man. Just 4 more wins, bro. Yeah, you can forget all about all that, man. But yeah, let's get to it. Yes, sir. Listen, guys, if you have any questions or comments addressing us here on the show, we ask that you hit us with the WTM in front of your question or your comment. We also ask that you be respectful in the comment section, of course. We would take on any super chats first. So if any super chats come in, we'll address those first. And King, we got a couple here. Look with the $5 dono. He says, heads up. It was a fill out game. Also, I don't know if it was me, but when I was watching, the Mavs looked flat. There was no sense of urgency. Yeah. As I said, you can kind of tell that was the case when that first little sequence, man, when he had the 4 or 5 offensive rebounds in a row. You can kind of see it then. It's like, bro, wait, what are we doing? Pick it up. Let's go. What are we doing? Just going right over the hand. Luka had that one off rebound. And he just rolled right off his fingers out of bounds. And I was like, yeah, it's one of them days. Logan with another $5 dono. He said, I truly believe Luka was nervous the first quarter. Then he went back to being Luka. If Kyrie can go back to being Kyrie, Mav take game 2. And that's going to be the key. If Kyrie can take the game, bro, that'd be nice.
It's on me.
Oh, yeah.
Latte's a Glow Yard member. He says, rough game. Kyrie stinker. Bench looks scared. Turnover, need to adjust. Game 2 is going to be different. Kyrie, my GOAT. You will overcome this. Team got you. We got you. He also says, I'm not concerned, unlike Fan123, our guy, who put blame on one person, Kyrie. It's not just one person's fault. The whole team missing shots and lack of intensity. I still think Mavs is 6, not changing my mind. I feel you, Latte. Don't change your mind. If you said Mavs is 6, that means you thought they were going to lose games, right?
Nah, I'm sticking with 6 too, hold my Latte.
Try and Bammy says, to me, what I saw is like the Clippers series, the 1 week really makes everyone rusty, especially when Mavs are like a momentum team. Those 1 week breaks kill them. I heard somebody else talking about that as well. Nancy's a Glow Yard member. She says, hey guys, what up, Nancy? I said, Relle, how's your wife doing?
Oh, she's doing okay, man. She's still recovering. Trying to get her to sit down and lay down and relax, man. But you know, sometimes they don't want to listen. They want to kind of keep moving around doing their own thing. One of her closest friends and her little sister's here right now, man, trying to help me take care of her. So she's doing pretty well.
She said, been praying for her. Kyrie didn't have a good game tonight, but I do expect him to bounce back in game 2.
Yeah, appreciate it, Nancy. Also, too. The bad news just keep rolling in. My stepmother-in-law, now she was in the hospital. Literally she just got out yesterday. She wouldn't let me go see her. She didn't want nobody to worry about her, but she just got out the hospital. So keep her in your prayers too. My mother-in-law, my stepmother-in-law, my wife, and then I think my father-in-law is going to be going in here for surgery pretty soon too. So just keep the family in the prayers. Is all I can ask.
Try and Bammy also says, I'm not mad at the end of the day. From so far, I've seen Mavs have one bad game every series and rather have a game 1 than like 4 or 5 or 6. Just get the bad game over with early. I feel you. DV's a Glow Yard member. He says, what's up, fellas? What up, DV?
What up?
Not the best showcase tonight, but we will bounce back.
Yo, this is crazy.
What?
No, it's like 2 losses in a row, man, where everybody been kind of positive. I really was expecting everybody being here panicking.
You jumping a little bit off, bro. We're like, whoa, what's going on, bro? Hold on.
Well, no, I didn't. I
know you're not jumping off. I'm just saying, like, you got a little.
I'm just mad about the outcome. It's like, if we're going to lose, I'd rather it be like, well, no, they weren't going to lose close game. But,
yeah, bro, this is the way, if we're going to lose, it's the way you lose. This is the way the Mavericks are going to lose. They don't lose close games.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was going to say, I'd rather lose a close game than I had to think about it. They're not going to lose a close game.
I wouldn't rather lose a close game. You feel me? I get mad when we lose a close game. When we came back from 30 against the Clippers, we should have won that game. I was mad. Saying
I just hate losing like
I know
it's you know what I mean? Like the embarrassing
the media ammo.
Yeah, that's what I hate.
You hate the media being able to say more stuff.
I told y'all, like, God,
yes,
dang it. You know what I'm saying, bro? And I'm looking at the screen, man, because me and my little sister-in-law was down here watching the game, and I was looking at the screen. All them Boston, I really want to shut the Boston fans up. That's really what I want.
I know. And Luka was ready to. He was getting involved with him a little bit. I was like, oh, he was going that run, but
yeah,
have Kyrie.
Would you have been mad if Luka just went in and just took every shot?
No,
because I felt like he was trying when they cut it down to 8. He was trying to get others involved. He was trying to get Kyrie going, and of course, like I said, Kyrie kind of
because it got to a point where he did. He missed a couple shots at the end, which took him under 50% because Kyrie couldn't get it going, and Kyrie just started running away from the ball and giving it to Luka. Read my comment. He's a Glow Yard member. He says Kyrie has to get over his Celtics jitter or whatever his problem is. It's the finals. Dude has to lock in, not just the missed shots. He had weird travels and turnovers too.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Jason
bouncing all off his foot and stuff. I'm like, yo, what is going on?
Jason said can't blame the refs tonight. Celtics and Mavs attempted the same amount of free throws the whole game. Mavs don't have enough to beat the Celtics. Nah, Jason, I don't believe that, but we didn't blame the refs.
I didn't blame the refs. Dang, go never mind. You're right, Gina. there go that one jumping off the ledge guy.
No, Jason does that all the time.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's a superstition thing. If you just say we're not gonna win, then maybe we'll win.
TGK TV is a Glow Yard member. He's also the host of the unofficial official Mavs pregame show, and he says it's just one game. Yes, sir.
Whoa. Okay, yeah. TGK. Somebody growing up. I like that, TGK.
Nick says no panic here. Losing by 20 or by 1 sucks just the same. If Mavs win game 2 by 1 point, game 1 will quickly become an afterthought. Facts. Same thing, Nick. Matt says, why do we have to lose these type of games? Why does Kyrie play like ish sometimes? Isn't he a superstar? Mavs need to be competitive all the time. we would win at 6, but I wish we would win at 5. Hey, Matt, that's why I always said that's been always my comments about Kyrie, saying why he's a number 2 in my opinion, not a number 1. I love Kyrie's talent. I think Kyrie is, like LeBron said, probably the most talented player of all time. Like, just having the ball, and we said we don't put height pound for pound, and we just saying, guys, what can you do with that rock and how can you score? It's Kyrie, but his deficiency with his height and all, like even guys with length right now, these younger guys. Who said that to me? Dre, shout out to Dre from Lawrence Tears. He was talking about these younger guys, kind of like OKC as well. They play on them with length and not watching the ball. They're just watching him and beating him to his spots, and he can't get the ball off. And all he has to find a way to get away from them. Like you can see, he doesn't have room for error when you're playing against youth with length. Basically, he has to be perfect. He doesn't have the same quick first step like he had in Cleveland anymore. So he has to. You can see he's 32 at that point. Like he's a little bit slower, as he should be at 32, which is okay, but he has to be.
Dang, Drew Holiday older than him. What's going on?
Well, Drew don't do what Kyrie does. How many points did Drew end up with today? Like
well, no, I'm talking about as far as his defense on him.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried. It wasn't just Drew though. They were switching and doing other stuff. They were playing everybody on Kyrie as well. It wasn't just Drew.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought they were gonna put Jaylen Brown on Kyrie there for a little bit.
It didn't matter. Kyrie I want Kyrie on Derek White. I want him to cook him. I want him to find. I think he can have an advantage against Derek White. Latte says, "Don't overreact. Don't be a doomer. Don't switch up. Stick to your prediction. If it ain't a fan, get the F, I guess, off here." Dang, Latte, you going there? Gina says she's a Glow Yard member as well. She says, "Hey fellas, what up, Gina Kim? Trash game from the team, but nothing that can't be fixed. All these overreactions I see will be kept as receipts, though. I hate how we gotta wait 2 days on this loss, but we'll be fine." Yes. And TGK says, "Hit that like, y'all. Appreciate you, TGK. Please hit that like." Read my comment also says Kyrie plays scared, not good for a veteran. Lively and Gafford need to be better too. 10 points from them combined and 8 rebounds isn't going to cut it. Facts. Yeah. Jules says, why were they playing Maxey as the big when KP was in? LOL. People acting like we can't make adjustments because we play in Boston. Kyrie, Lively will play better and we'll still the next. Facts. I don't want Maxey in the game as the only big guy when KP is out there. I think that's.
Wait, did they do that?
They did it for a second, yeah.
Oh, okay, I feel like Lively was in there at all times with KP.
Earlier in the game, they put Maxey out there. Ray says he's a Glow Yard member. He says, "I'm saying it now. We are winning the chip. Watching this game, I feel it's like they just giving the role players the dust off the pressure of the finals. No takeover from our stars yet." I'm with you, Ray. Kwame says, so KP decided to be KP from New York. He suckered us big time. Kai has to step up. To be honest, Dallas beat themselves. No Diddy. Boston really didn't play well to me. They got lucky in the refs too. I feel like they played like Boston has played so far in the playoffs.
Yeah, they've been playing like Boston. I like I said, I'm not blaming the refs for anything. I had no problem with the refs today. And I agree with you, Kwame. I said that about KP. Your trash but couldn't step up for us in the playoffs, but all of a sudden you out here looking like dirt in the finals. Like, this is crazy, man.
Quarter, bro, he went off. He went off. It is what it is. Let's see if he can do it again game 2. What up, Cam?
Yeah, tell him to watch them knees too, man. He out here kneeing cats in the lower regions out here, man. They're not calling it, but
Cam says look like Luka and PJ the only ones showed tonight. Yeah, Cam. But Kai, I believe in Kai, man. Why not? I'm not gonna change up now. Like we know. We've seen it before. Daniel's a Glow Yard member as well. He says, I know I got some explaining to do after all the screaming, but it was just frustrating and nerves on my part, and I apologize for that. I'm still going for the Mavericks in 7 games. You good, Daniel? You be taking over YouTube over there. I didn't even see it. He be in the YouTube playback live stream. Going off with those people. I know they be getting at you. Gina Kim says, we'll adjust game 2 and everyone will be happy again. I know media is going to gas up the Celtics now, but I don't care. We had this game, but now the jitters are out. They'll step up. DV says they just stayed home on their guys, took away the lobs and the corner threes. Yes. Daniel said the game 1L was due to nerves and Kyrie didn't show up. I know that Kyrie can step up, and I know the others can too. Boston will not get the same shots in game 2 like they did tonight. Let's hope.
Well, I mean, they showed in that stretch.
Yeah,
when we cut it down to 8.
Yep. Matt said, I feel like the Mavs fans are going to overreact to this game and say stupid stuff in the chat. Relle and King, I know we keep receipts, but isn't this a bad sign? I hope it's not. No, it ain't been too bad so far, man.
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead. My bad. I ain't see you.
James with the $2 dono, he said those Kyrie sucks chants are going to make Luka go ham. Yeah, he was about to.
Yeah, he was, but
which is why I was like, oh, you saw Kyrie kind of struggle a little bit. You think he should have went here and just completely, fully took over because he got us back in that game.
We still needed Kyrie, bro. At some point, Luka was he was going to be out of it. Like it is, James. I believe it. I said that from the beginning. The chance is going to make Luka go off. Like saying that stuff to Kyrie is going to make Luka go off, but we still need. I need Kyrie to do something. You feel me? Like he got to join the party. Give me 20, Kyrie. You can average 20 during the series. You can't be 12 points and all that type of stuff. Like we can't be doing that around 10 points. So he got to give me something. Read my comment says they did what we talked about and dare PJ to take wide open threes. Analytics say he only makes corner threes and misses the ones elsewhere. With them plug and paint, they have to hit wide open threes. Yes. Gina Kim said, I hate how the refs gave us no calls too. I saw one ref look at Lively while he was complaining as if he was about to tech him up. So that didn't help, but it's still up to our guys to play better. Facts. Daniel says it's time for Luka to step up as a leader and tell Kai that we have his back in this series against Boston. I know that this team is resilient on the road, and if we still game one game, it's a series. Yeah, Daniel, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, this is Luka's moment.
It's going to be the most satisfying championship of all time, bro.
Bro, it's not going to be easy, but if you beat this team, you just got to beat them. It don't matter how we get it done. We just got to beat this team.
I still believe you got to beat Dallas 4 times in a row.
Yep. DV says they basically said we living with Luka going off and nobody else, so that's why the assists are so down, but we didn't move the ball a lot either, so there's room for improvement. Facts.
It looked just like the earlier part of the Boston game we played them the second time. It started to look that same way, other than minus the Max included playing center with 4 guards around him. It was starting to look like that until we started cutting the lead back down. Like you said, we cut that lead down to 8, and they was like, "Oh, whoa, we gotta." And then like the lead back up.
Lively came back in the game. We got the lead down to 8, and then Kyrie with the turnovers, and then Lively with the fouls. That's the end of the game. That was once Lively got that 5th foul, it was wrapped. That's why Kid wanted to keep him in the game, bro, because Lively was the reason we were coming back. Not saying he was scoring and all, but he was out there defending KP.
Yeah.
When they brought KP back in, KP wasn't just dominant no more. You feel me? Like he wasn't making shots. So the Celtics looked like they couldn't make buckets, and it is what it is. Cam said Kyrie playing like doo-doo. He probably didn't mean doo-doo when he wrote that either.
He meant poop.
Gina Kim said Luka got off to a slow start, but he stepped up. Him, PJ, and Hardy later on. DJJ got to slow down sometimes. You got 3 to 4 guys on you. Pass it out. Don't force it. He does that sometimes. They got to stop. Yeah, they're not going to give you a foul call, DJJ.
Yeah, we've seen that 2 series in a row now. You're not going to get them calls, bro. They didn't body this dude up so many times in these series, and he do not get the calls, bro.
You got to finish or you got to pass it out. Matt says it's not a fill-out game. We just sucked today, Relle and King. Like, it's not a warm-up game. We just straight up lost. No excuses. Do we belong here? Do we? Starting to lose confidence, scared. Wow, man.
Jesus, man. Never mind, Gina. You right. Golly.
Gina said Gaff still playing small, too. Got pushed off 1 play, but no call, no hustling on rebounds, yeah.
Gaff got to play bigger than what he played today.
Read my comment, said Luka with 1 assist might be the lowest in his playoff career. That shows how bad everyone else is tonight. 25% on threes ain't cutting it. Most of them were wide open looks too.
Yeah, they left us open for a bunch of wide open 3. Kyrie had like 3 of them. He just didn't hit them.
Jules said we need an L to improve our game plan, but also got to take into account the fact that we had a run in the second half. Then Lively got all those fouls. We ain't looked bad there. Don't play Maxey at the 5. I just say the same thing, Jules. There you go. Rambo says
remember he got them 2 quick fouls.
Yeah, he had 3 and then he got
3 and he got 5 real quick. Yeah.
Rambo says Maxey takes one shot. DJJ would rather take a 3 versus 1 dunk than a jump shot. Green playing reckless, and those guys were afraid on offense. Yeah, Rambo. Pasquale's a Glow Yard member. He said it cannot be overstated that Kai, DJJ, and our bigs didn't show up. Kai couldn't hit shots. DJJ couldn't finish at the rim. Gaff and Lively only 10 points and had 0 blocks. 4 of our top 6 didn't show up. True. Logan says, heads up, Mavs need to play better on both ends. We don't even need to hit as many threes as them. We just have to out-hustle them. Facts, Logan.
Would you say Logan in possessions? What?
Rob said, I think we need to get the ball to Lively and let him be a passer to get the ball to some who are cutting. Their game plan is to stop Luka from passing. We have seen some good when Lively passes. Gina Kim said, I agree, Rel. I actually don't blame this on Kid either. Nah. We had this game. If Kai hit those shots, we could have got it close. Guys didn't step up when we needed them. Yeah, guys were just missing shots. That wasn't Kid. Kid can't make buckets.
Yeah, Kid ain't the one told Kyrie to miss wide open shots, man. He had 3 wide open threes, man, that he normally make. Transition threes he normally make. He just wasn't hitting them.
TGK said, I agree with King. The Mavs discovered something in the second half. Matt says, is there a reason for me to lose confidence in this team? I know it's one game, but it was a very, very bad loss. These are the type of games where there are signs of us losing this finals. No, nah, man, I'm good. I'm telling you.
Matt, did you say this after we lost to the Clippers in game 1?
Yeah, we fine.
Did you say this after we lost to game 1 to the OKC Thunder, bro? It's fine, bro. It's fine.
Rambo says, this is the moment we should have prepared Omax for. We need an athletic big to add some defensive pressure. He might get some burn. He might, actually. We'll see. I hope it don't get to that, but he might get some. I mean, they got to play KP at the 5. You might have to bring Omax in, bro. If Gafford, the thing is Gafford. Gafford, if he keep playing soft.
Let's just hope he learned his lesson, man.
Yeah. Salam says, man, this sucks.
Now, hold on. Now, if he come back out this next game, we can have a conversation.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give up on him yet. We've seen him bounce back in these series, so
no, I'm not giving up on him yet. I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, this may be the series where Lively starts. I'm not done with it. Like, you know,
because I don't want to.
You don't adjust that far after one game. Like, that's not. You don't mess the team like camaraderie and chemistry up.
Well, that yeah, but I don't, because you know your next option if you do that.
Oh, Dwight Powell.
No. What you just say you didn't want to see.
Ooh.
You didn't want to see Matt at the 5.
No, but I told you, I think you might have to. So my thing,
lot of minutes at the 5.
It's not Maxey being at the 5. Like, so if KP is on a minutes restriction, Maxey can be. I think Maxey can play the 5 with Al Horford out there. When it's Al Horford, Maxey can play the 5. Like, it's Al Horford versus Maxey, bro. Like, that ain't.
Now, Maxey can't dominate that matchup.
You feel me? He only got to dominate it, but like, just cross him out, bro. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he can't do that, then I don't know what to tell you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would not play him as soon as KP comes back in the game, though. I would attach Lively to KP, though. I would attach Lively to KP when KP's in the game. Derek Lively,
yeah, which is what they pretty much were doing, because they had Al Horford and Gafford, and then they had KP and Lively.
That's what I'm saying. So, but if you play Maxey at the 5, though, then you may need another 4, which means Omax. I'm saying, if Gafford can't get it together, then he might get it. I don't want to get that far, because that's when you're going completely out of your game plan. You feel me? Which means the Boston Celtics already won. If you got to do complete.
Yeah, because then you start doing what Oklahoma,
Minnesota
did.
Always doing us.
Yeah,
and all
Clippers
that.
did when they added PJ Tucker. Who would Oklahoma City do? They put Isaiah Joe in there. Yeah, took Giddy out, put Isaiah Joe. Then that means that's a panic move.
Then Minnesota stopped playing their guys at the end of the game.
Oh yeah, in the last 2 games, it was, what was it? KP? No, it was Cat first, and then Rudy. Yeah. Logan the $2 dono says, Live said, we know we can compete with this team. Yeah, we know. We saw it in the second half. Like King said earlier, you can't be spotting them 40 points.
Nope,
you can't do that. And I'm with King. I trust Kyrie. We've been on this. We've had his back this whole season. I trust him that he will bounce back in game 2. I trust him. Like I said, it's Luka. I'm putting Luka over here. We know what Luka finna do.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even have a great game. Still got you 30. I'm not worried about Luka, but we definitely gonna need his Batman to do his thing, man. So
Kyrie has to.
He has to. Yeah, we can't beat this team without Kyrie. We can't do it.
He has to in game 2. Salam says, man, this sucks. Please stop sagging on defense. I feel like a pause for both of those. Leaving 3-point shooters open. Stop it. That tactic will not work in this series. KP did his thing. Hope we got the butterflies out.
We got some guests in the building.
Appreciate you,
Freeze. Appreciate you.
Gina Kim says Luka won't get one assist again too. I expect more Hardy minutes, and if Green can't show up, give him less minutes. Maxey wasn't too bad, but I want more from him. Yeah, I want more from everybody.
I'm not mad at any of what you just said, Gina. Like I said, I don't. That's Luka's like worst assist game of all time.
Yeah,
he's not gonna do that again.
Matt says it's a true MFFL. I'm starting not to believe. Geez, man, after this game, I'm getting really hard to keep fighting for this team after these type of losses. How do the Mavs play good after playing this bad? We in the finals, man. How you gonna say it's hard to keep fighting for a team? Oh, man, we wild, Matt, right now. We in the finals. What do you? So all those L's didn't matter then, Matt, because we made it to the finals.
I can't take it no more. Second round. I'm just sick of this. Conference finals. The third round. Conference finals. What, they're doing it again? Oh my God, I give up. Finals. Like, okay. We lost how many game ones have we lost in this run?
All but the third, but conference finals.
So why is it new to you, man? It's fine. Like I said, I understand if you're upset how they lost or whatever. That's how I was. But I'm not off the train. They're fine. They're gonna be fine. Yeah, you can take positives out of here. You saw what they did in the second half. They'll be fine.
Kid has only won one game, right, in his career. That's Minnesota, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Martin's a Glow Yard member. He said the guys were so scared of shooting open threes than dunking on three defenders. I do think they'll win game 2. I feel you, Martin.
Because I thought it was going to be one of the games where they were going to hit their shots. Remember, the first 3 we made was by Derrick Jones Jr.
Yep. I did, too, at the beginning. Queen was watching on the phone beside me while I was driving, and I was like, oh, DJJ making threes and all? Okay.
I was like, okay.
Ramble wild. He said, Ahmad Rashad.
Shout out to Inside the NBA, man.
Rob said last 5.
No, NBA Inside Stuff. Sorry, that's what it was.
Yes.
NBA Inside Stuff.
Rob says last 5 NBA teams to lose game 1 win the final. You know Boston did beat Golden State in game 1 too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gina Kim says, I agree, King. McCann's been cooking on his takes lately, even one against Gil. Had Gil yelling because Gil said Celtics would be dumb to not double Luka. Yeah, Gina Kim, and I'm like, really, all McCann's had to say was a couple things. Like, I would have said, he was saying the Celtics got to double. They have to double, like, no matter what. So Rashad was like, well, then if they're going to double, why don't you just switch on, like I said, do the guard, pick and roll so that you give Kyrie wide open.
We're talking about the same person.
Yes. So I'm saying, but Gilbert Arenas then said, well, you making up stuff. You doing fantasy. Why would they do a guard pick and roll? That's not how they play. So if I was Rashad, I would say, well, you saying fantasy because that's not how Boston plays defense. You saying they're going to make an adjustment and play a different way. So I'm saying as a coach, I'd make an adjustment back to it. Like he just started yelling and I was like, bro, you're not making your point because you yelling. You're just yelling. You're losing actually because you're getting out of it and starting to call names and stuff like that. But that's Gilbert Arenas though. He gives a hypothetical, but when a guy gives a hypothetical back that says, well, the coach, this is how an adjustment should be made, he says, no, you're crazy. Why would he do that? Gina Kim said, reminds me of the OKC series when Kai was a no-show. We're going to need Kai to step up so the others can get going too. And Luka had some help. Yeah, the only difference I said, y'all, from OKC and this is that they don't have a Josh Giddey plan at the point guard position. That's why this is a different beast. That's why Lively can't play Josh Giddey in them.
Which is what they said during the broadcast. They said they don't have that one person in their rotation, or should I say in their lineup, that you can sag off of and help double those other guys.
Would you put Lively on Drew Holiday?
No.
You think Drew Holiday good enough for 3-point shooter? Like, you think he really like that to be on volume?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know, man. I might try.
Because Drew is that kind of player that he just all of a sudden would have that game.
Yeah, he would. But I'm just overall series to have Lively where he's still able to be in the paint.
King, don't overthink it, bro.
I mean, if they do the
we saw today that whatever they switched up in the second half, it works. We just weren't hitting our shots.
So it does work. It works, but we still got no blocks because we don't have any real paint presence. Guys have got to play their butts off on defense as far as switching and staying in front of a guy. If you let Lively play Drew though, if Drew either has to make all of them threes, like a ton of threes on volume, or you let Lively still roam the paint, which gives us blocks and all. That's the difference. But like I said, in OKC, Josh Giddey was able to be played off by our bigs, which allowed them to still play the paint where guys couldn't drive and get to the paint. So I don't know. We'll see. Jason Kidd, you done got the benefit of the doubt to this point. You done got us to the finals. So I'm gonna believe in whatever Jason Kidd does.
Man, this is one of them games where if we had like a Jonathan Isaac, he would have fit perfect.
Yeah. Matt said, give me one reason why the Mavs will still win the finals, because this is a horrible sign. Kyrie only 19 points. That's an automatic L. Yeah, 19. I didn't think he had that much. Playing on a roll, and it's the Celtics, hard to win. One reason is because they didn't score, I don't think, 25 points any other quarter, damn near. Matt?
No, he had 12 points. Matthew, I'm not going to talk you off the ledge, my guy. But I will help push you off the ledge if that's what you want me to do. I'm not, like I said, you got to the finals. I don't understand where the panic is coming from after game one. You literally lost all your game ones other than one. We've seen this before. They're fine. Like I said, you want to be upset at how they lost, that's fine. But to completely jump off the bandwagon, man, after one loss, and it's a 7-game series, and I'm not going to talk you off the ledge, bro. I will help push you, but I'm not going to talk you off the ledge.
Gina Kim says Kai might be our X factor. Not gonna lie, I still have PJ, but Kai seems to be the only one who struggles the most. That's like an oxymoron. We can always get our bigs involved in DJJ and PJ going, but we expect more from Kai. Facts. Gina Kim also says, after I saw Tatum still in, I thought we should have kept Luka in or even Kai to help him out. Nah, I don't want to get guys injured.
Yeah, they did the right thing by taking him out.
Yeah, it was done.
We know we've seen this before. They did the same thing in the last game we played them in the season.
Shout out to Joe, though.
Tatum went in there to try to stat pad his stuff.
Shout out to Joe. We always talk about the basketball guards. That stuff like that the basketball guards don't like, y'all. That stuff right there. Tatum shouldn't have been in that game.
Hey, he did that, and he still didn't catch up to Brown's stats.
Nope.
And Brown, and even if you did fill your stats, you didn't have the same impact as Brown today.
Nope. But it makes it look better, though, like if you get a 30-point game the next game. You feel me? Like it's like, well, that first game, I had the same amount of points as Jaylen Brown. You feel me? Like it's just to keep him in the conversation, because basically he was done. Like after game one, it seemed like, damn, Jason Tatum out the conversation for Finals MVP. He was trash.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. There were times I forgot he was out there.
The only time he really cooked is when they put Josh Green on him. Josh Green was getting cooked, man. Jeez, that little spin move and all the drill. I was like, yo, he's gone.
Bro, you know what I hate too? Why can't we just close out on shooters instead of doing that fly-by thing?
Fly-by, yep. Just get in front of him. Just run and stop in front of him. Right?
I hate that. Just run up with your hands. That's all you got to do.
Yep, right in front of him. Just get in front of him.
I hate him do that fly-by thing. I hate that.
Somebody passed him and all that. Somebody, you just got to dribble. If you start dribbling, you're done.
Especially if they catch it and didn't put the ball on the floor yet.
That's what I'm saying. All you got to do is dribble. Then if you go
one dribble to the side or drive to the basket and draw a defense in, you got the wide open dunk or layup or whatever. I hate that, bro.
Off to somebody. Yep, that's usually how it goes. Usually 2-on-1 with Derek Lively or something. Just dump it off to somebody else. Berg said, I don't think our defense was bad. We just need more discipline when closing out on threes. Hey, and choosing when to help off. We don't need to help off of anyone. The Celtics still there in the paint. I don't want double teaming at all.
I'm with you.
Gina Kim said, I honestly prefer to have Foster this game. Foster terrible, but it's kind of 50-50 with him.
I didn't have any issue with the refs today. They both shot 19 free throws as a team, both of them. So I said, I'm not worried about it. They made one free throw more than us. That was the only difference.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Jaden put WTM, but I'm gonna read it. He said, do you think it was psychological with Kyrie?
I hope not, man.
I think it was. I just think I'm thinking it is psychological, which means he can get out of it.
You feel me? You to tell me it was, I can't argue with you. I just hope that's not the case. Like I would think that being an understudy of Kobe, who was an understudy of Jordan, that he would have a little bit more mental fortitude. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to think that way about Kyrie. I just want him. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at him as that unmovable object when it comes to having that steady hand or being that calm presence for us on our team. Like he's he's the reason, one of the main reasons why we're here. Not just because his scoring and everything, but his leadership and his calmness. And Lucas talked about that before. Him helping him to kind of relax and calm in certain situations, which also helped him in the clutch times, right? So that's why, like, I'm trying not to bring my mind there, but evidence starting to pile up to where it's like I can't too much deny it.
Kobe had bad finals too, though, bro. Bad finals games and all that as well. Like the only real two dominant finals performances Kobe probably had was I think the one
in New Jersey.
Indiana wasn't dominant. He had dominant games, but he had some bad games. Still telling you, like he was gone with the ankle injury and all on one of them. Because one of them he had like I think like maybe 8 points. The one with his ankle where it got turned, and then I think I could have sworn he missed one of those games. But that wasn't the greatest. The one was like you said, New Jersey. I think was the one where he went off, and then it was the one against Orlando. Because even against the Celtics, Game 7, he was trash. I almost say trash, you feel me? But
he struggled as far as efficiency wise.
He did everything else, but
in that first Celtics series, sorry, the second one, the one.
So Kobe had some. It is my thing is like I said, Kyrie just got to show up Game 2 and shut everybody up. It is what it is. Like he got the jitters, you got the same thing. Now you got to show up Game 2.
It's like shooting a free. Like you struggling from the field, you finally get to the line and you make that first free throw.
Yep.
You seeing the ball going in the net. Maybe it's one of those cases where he just needs to see a win.
Yes.
Beat him in Boston.
Yes.
To get over that hump. Maybe it's what it is.
Off his back. Gina Kim said, "I hated that stupid smirk from Tengus. Admits he quit on us and was never available, but gets on a team that can win with or without him and starts acting tough. Lucas should use that for motivation. Lucas stripped his ass too, but
that's what I said, Gina.
Boo him! Please boo that man in Dallas, y'all. It ain't even about
man. Y'all better boo that dude.
It ain't about hating that guy and all that. It's sportsmanship. Boo that man. He
bro. As loud as we heard them saying Kyrie sucked through the TV. Yeah. Bro, I better hear the boos for him, bro, in Game 3 and 4, bro. I'm serious, man. I'm with you, Gina. That's what made me mad. It's like, bro, like you quit on us, you gave up on us, and like you said, you playing with a team that was still dominating without you in the lineup. You go in here and get your little funky 20 points or whatever, and you over with a little smirk like I'm at her putting it. Oh, okay, all right.
Boo like that man.
Man, I better boo that dude, bro.
I don't understand why they wouldn't boo him. Like, you don't have to say derogatory stuff and all. I'm not saying go out there and talk about the man's family.
No, let him hear you. Let him hear you.
Him. Make sure he knows that we know he quit on us. He told us he quit on us. Boo that man.
I don't know. I just feel like, man, I just got a feeling we're not gonna do it. Like he might hear some boos, but it ain't gonna be as loud as them saying Kyrie suck. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, like I already talked in the group. You saw my conversation in the group, and they said they don't think they're gonna say it. And then I've been saying it with TGK and all of them on Twitter, saying, "Bro, y'all need to boo him." They going and saying that, Luka didn't have a problem with KP. We don't have a problem with KP. And all. I'm like, man, boo that man. He literally said he quit on the team.
He said he quit on the team. Did he do what he did tonight, bro? Like
he literally said he quit on the team to us in a conversation to JJ Redick. Why wouldn't we boo him? You don't have to wish awful pain on him or nothing like that, but you can boo him.
Like boo him on the fact that what he did today, he could have did that for us. We probably could have won a championship.
He was a Maverick and he didn't do that. Boo him. Just like Kyrie gave up on Boston, he gave up on us. Boo him.
You see what the Boston Celtics fans are doing?
Come on, man. If they don't boo him, I'm gonna be mad. They up there cheering him and all, boy.
King, listen to me, bro. I'm telling you, I'm born and raised here. I'm trying to tell you, there's a reason why they call him the wine and cheese crowd, bro. We talking about the same. We'll talk about that later. That's gonna get into some real deep stuff here in Dallas, bro. But it is what it is.
Jada Kim said, I think we low-key luckily won Game 1 against the Wolves. Game 1 curse still there, unfortunately, but we got this in 6. Next game, we close in this Game 4. Or we lose in this Game 4. You said it's the script. Yes.
Oh, part of the script. Yep. What you mean?
Matt says, I will tell you guys this, Relle and King, if the Mavs are going to lose, it always more than 15 points. Mavs never lose when it's less than 5-point game. It's always a win if it's that close. There you go, man.
That's why I said that's why I had to stop myself. Like, well, if it's a close game, he gonna win it. So,
Berg says Game 2 feels like a must-win, but showing that points per quarter breakdown makes me feel a whole lot better. We can't let them get an early big lead. We also need to set the tone physically, in my opinion. Hey, Bergs.
Berg, you can't spot him 40 points, man.
That's why I'm on this show, man. That's why I'm on this show. I'm glad I helped bring some people back. Y'all better jump over the ledge and like letting you see that breakdown of quarters. I'm like, it wasn't that bad. Y'all think it's horrible. Like it was that first quarter again.
King nicer than me. If you gonna jump off the ledge, I tell him I'm gonna push you.
Man, I'm a bad dude. Gina Kim says after a loss, Luka goes off, so I believe in him. I expect Kai to play better.
Yeah, I think Luka finna clown this game. I think he realized what they're doing defensive wise. Oh, he was killing Horford on those switches too.
Yeah. Oh, I see Choice right here saying nobody said. I hope this ain't towards me, Choice. You said nobody said Lively brought us back. He had 0 points and 5 fouls. I didn't say he brought us back as far as points. I said he was in the lineup. That when he was in there, when KP was in there before he got into foul trouble, we got down to 8 with Lively in the lineup.
Oh, selective hearing,
huh? Gina Kim said, y'all want to know why I ain't worried? Because Mavs were out of the game, and yet Celtics still looked a little spooked. Mavs just didn't capitalize off of it, but we had it. Lando says, can someone explain to me why Boston gets away with spending all this money on a roster? I feel like it needs to be punished more because they signed other guys before they signed their guys to contracts.
And they traded guys into those slots.
Oh, okay, Choice, I got you.
Okay.
You good. Ramble says, I feel like they wouldn't get runs on us if our role players had some elbow jumpers. DJJ and Green need a game plan when the 3 and dunks didn't fall. Yeah, but that's not their game plan, y'all. Like, I don't think we lost because of that. They can still play their game and we can win. We don't need guys doing different stuff.
Yeah, just all of a sudden doing stuff that's out of character.
Yeah. Gina Kemp said game ball to Hard. He started off bad like everyone else, but he showed in those last minutes he's that guy and needs more minutes. Yes. How many more minutes? We got 4. Where are we? Richard, he's a Glow Yard member. He says, I stopped watching ESPN Lakers when I let Stephen A. talk me into hating my favorite flat earther power forward. I was done. That's right. He said he should have retired, Richard. Jay Hardaway said, would you say Porzingis is a better rim protector than Gobert?
Ooh.
No. I don't think it's better rim protector than Gobert.
Now, I can see why you would say that as far as the playoffs.
I still don't think he's better. Like, he got guys around him that's just like the way they played today. The Mavericks did dumb stuff. Josh Green wouldn't have tried to do that on like Rudy Gobert and nothing like that, trying to dump.
Yeah, I don't know, Josh bro. Like, Josh was doing a lot of head scratching stuff today, bro. Like,
and I'm hoping that's just a 1-game thing too, because Josh been all right in these playoffs. I'm not going like,
you're not gonna kill him
like,
for that one. Yeah,
first, I'm hoping it's just like I said. A lot of these guys, bro, you got to remember this is their first time ever in the NBA Finals, and they're a bunch of young guys. You feel me? Like we don't have old guys other than Kyrie. There's a bunch of young guys,
and that's why I kind of equate the way they felt and played today to Kyrie, how he played and felt. Like the seeing Kyrie kind of shook. I think that kind of was a trickle down effect on them other guys. Like Luka was not scared at the moment. He didn't care.
Yes.
But like the other guys, like you said, the young guys who have not been there before, I feel like it was a trickle down effect on them. And like I think it bled over to like a Josh Green and them, like just kind of just a step slow. Energy was off a little bit. Like I said, the ball was hitting live in the hand. They had that one wide open dunk under the basket. He was perfect and he bobbled it or whatever. And Gapper just was a no-show at all today. You know what I'm saying? Like
the only guys with finals experience in our team is what Kyrie, DJJ got finals experience, and
with Miami.
Yep, and Markeith, I think.
Yeah, Markeith got a ring with the Lakers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, DJJ went to the finals, I think, in the bubble.
Trying to go down the line here. No, was Exum on that Cleveland team?
Exum?
Yeah.
No, Exum wasn't on there. Was he?
I think he was on that Cleveland team that
went to the finals. Exum was on there. He might have been.
I think he was on that final team that LeBron
they traded when they got Jordan Clarkson and all them.
Yeah,
I thought they traded. They traded Jordan Clarkson to Utah. No, who else did they get? They got Rodney Hood, right? And did they get Exum? I don't know.
You talking? I'm gonna look that up.
All right, Exum trash too. I'm done with Exum at this point. I ain't gonna lie to you. At this season, I'm done with him. So that I wanted to see today and all. He still was just like, whoa. I'm like, yeah, Exum, you done. That's it. I feel like I saw something. I missed it.
Oh yeah, he did play for Cleveland.
He was in that finals.
2019 to 20.
Nope, that was the year afterwards.
20 to 21.
He made it 2018. I think LeBron made it.
Yeah, that was 18. Okay, so yeah, he was in Cleveland. So that he went on that team.
Gina Kim said, "No, Rel, there's some fans overreacting, and I had to keep receipts."
Oh yeah. I was looking in the comment section here. Gina, you right.
Night Owl, Glow Yard member, he said, "I can forgive missed shots, but can't forgive the attitude. Grow a pair or go home. They better bounce back, or it's getting ugly in here. Good night." I feel you, Night. Can't get mad at that. Gina Kim said,
Wait, did I answer this already? My bad.
No.
Low $2 don't know. He says Luka has to set the tone next game. He's the key. I mean, I feel like I think it's got to be Kyrie, Logan.
I feel like it's Kyrie, Logan.
It's got to be Kyrie. We need him to help set the tone with Luka, because Luka got us back in that game with that 8-point deficit.
Yeah,
he tried to get Kyrie to join him, and then Kyrie said Kyrie had those 2 turnovers or whatever. So
it got to be Kyrie. Luka gonna get his. I've already seen that. And Luka will get his even easier if Kyrie gets involved.
Exactly. And everybody else will get their shots easier if Kyrie is being effective. So
yep, appreciate you, Logan. Gina Kim, let me read a couple more. Gina Kim said, "I just hate how we waited this long for this trash performance, but we're not going to win in 5 or 6 if we don't lose a game or 2. So some fans just need to chill and believe." Facts.
I still got us in 6. I hope King's right in 5.
Oh, you starring those stuff, bro? Is that what you doing?
Yeah.
Right, I see it. I was about to read it, but I was like, "Oh, you starring." I see. Jules said Hardy looked like, I still got Mavs in 5. Hardy looked like baby Kyrie in garbage time. Like low key can see him taking some of his minutes as Kyrie gets old. I was thinking that too, Jules. I ain't gonna front. I was like, damn, all right, Hardy.
What I liked about Hardy too, Hardy not scared.
No, Hardy not scared at all. You can tell that.
No, that's why I stamped it.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw.
That'll be a no for me, but go ahead.
Luke said we need Luka and Kyrie to each average over 25. Some of lively fouls were so soft. Facts.
Yeah, but a lot of times too, man, he can't put himself in those positions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Half of them were soft and foolish, but then he was doing some stupid fouls too. Especially when he already had fouls. Like, wow, you can't be on the 3-point line pushing KP on them screens and all that.
Yeah.
Like, stop pushing them, man.
And you're doing it right in front of the rim.
Yeah, with 2 hands in his body and all. Like, stop. Mad fan
hands and elbows out there. I'm like, bro, come on, man, what we doing?
Mad fan said when Luka went off, he tried to use his gravity to get Kyle open looks, and they were open looks. The process was good. The results weren't. Facts, man. That's what I was saying. James said the next few days, everyone on the media is going to trash us and write us off, and that's how we like it. Yeah.
Yep, you already know, James. That's why I said if you get mad real easily, you better stay off of Twitter, Instagram.
They're gonna bait you.
Yep, they definitely are.
Daniel says, I still got Mavs in 7 because I know that this team has the poise to win on the road. Boston is good on paper, but I know that Brown and Tatum will choke under pressure and KP won't be good. What up, Ruggs? He's a Glue Yard member. He said, looked like they had Lively on a short leash. The refs. Mavs have something people can't understand. We got down 30 and shrunk it to 9. We were coming. Pause. Not sure why we went away from easy buckets. Facts, Ruggs.
Actually, Ruggs 8.
Yep, it was 8 actually. Gina Kim said, y'all see Woods say he going for the Mavs because of Luka. Imagine if he was on this team, our score would be way better. And I would. It would be nice to have Woods shooting right now, but I'm done with that. I told you, Gina Kim. What is that? Jalon says Lively mess around, have to play 90% of the time. Yeah.
Hey, whatever it takes to win, man. This is it. You gotta. This is the series. So whatever.
If you gotta play 40, it is what it is. Like this, the finals, and you got 2 days off in between, like every game. Like
you don't got another series 3 or 4 weeks down the line. This is it.
And then you just figure out what you do with a replacement center for him. You know what I mean, somebody to help out or get Gafford at a different level.
Get people's feelings like, oh, you can't just leave him out of there. Hey, we're trying to win a championship.
Gina Kim said, I would have taken a Lively 3 attempt at some point since we couldn't get a shot anyway. He's been practicing those lately. He pulled it out at some point. He'll pull it out. Pause. Kareem, he's a Glow Yard member. He said, Matt reminds me of X Factor in Discord. Oh, man. He also says, lose 1 game and we're jumping off buildings. Win game 2, they'll be on top of the world. You already know. And Ramble says, actually, I'm going to read these last three. Ramble says, I'm not panicking, but it's weird when people act like losing game one is part of the plan to fill out the Celtics, force them to fill us out. Pause. Yes, I agree. We should win, but you're right. It shouldn't be a
that pause, the Ramble.
Yes, Ramble. Kyrie the GOAT says the fact that JT said in his press conference you couldn't be on the Celtics team if you don't play defense was a shot at Kyrie. Wow. Yikes. And
Kyrie does play defense.
That's fine. They realize? Didn't they realize Anthony Edwards don't do that? That's fine. They want to give bulletin board material. Ruggs also is a Glow Yard member, and he'll be the last comment for today. He says, anytime I see Josh Green with a play at the cup, I assume he will miss / screw it up somehow. We are fine, though. This was a film game. Let's hope. And that's it, bro.
That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. And Ruggs, I'm starting to kind of feel that way myself, man.
I want Josh to shoot wide open threes. That's what you.
Yeah, he hit one in the corner.
That's Josh.
When he just caught it and shot it instead of trying to do extra stuff, bro. Yep. Like, just shoot right now, we need you to help space that floor right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but listen, man. If you guys are new to the channel, if you're into Dallas Maverick content, guys, go ahead and do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. If you're new into Dallas Maverick content, one game down, man. Hopefully, we can get our first dub on game 2. Definitely a must-win game for the Mavs. We don't want to go back home down 0-2 to this team. I feel confident that we can win it. I still got us in 6. King got us in 5. I hope King is right. You know how that go.
You know what, right? I'm putting my house on it.
That we're gonna win game 2.
Game 10.
I'm putting your house on it too.
I'm putting your house on. How about that?
Whoa! Hold on. You can't just put my house on stuff like that. Who does that, bro?
You're not that confident?
Who puts people's house on stuff, bro? Come on, don't do that, bro.
I mean, it's been good luck. So I mean, my house ain't gone yet. So let's put your house on it, Paul. Let's see if it works. Let's see how much luck your house got. You feel me? I'm putting your house on it.
But no, I do guys win in game 2. I'm confident. Yeah, we're gonna win game 2. I think Luka's gonna come out like a man possessed. I said that already.
I think Kyrie may lead us in scoring. I would love. I'm not gonna lie to you right now, and I want Luka.
I don't care who leads score. I just want to win, bro.
I would love right now, just because of the issue with Boston and all, like for Kyrie to have like a 40-point game and Luka have a 30-point with him. That would be incredible.
I got a feeling it's gonna be one of game where both of them score 30.
I hope so. That'd be awesome. If both of them score 30, we win.
Yeah. You said Minnesota.
Yeah, they both scored 30, we win.
Oh, okay. You said OKC. Oh, okay. That's what I'm trying to make sure I'm getting the scoring right up here.
Did they still outscore Brown and Tatum today?
No. Tatum, I think, had
because they had what, 42 between the two of them?
Tatum had 16.
Brown had 22, right? They still outscored Tatum and Brown.
Oh, I don't know, but I feel like he had like 30, bro.
Bro, he only had 22. They stopped him, and after that pick, Jaylen Brown didn't do nothing. After he got rocked with that PJ Washington pick, he was done. I was watching the game. Everybody
impact. It felt like he done a little bit more.
I barely talked in playback, bro. Like today, I was just sitting listening to everybody just go off the ledge and all, and I'm just sitting there enjoying it. Like, why y'all do this again? I was actually paying attention to the game, like the little stuff, and yeah. Jaylen Brown didn't go off after that first quarter either, really. Like, he started slowing up. They played great defense after the first quarter.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's moments like this, I gotta be it myself, man. Watch these games. Because if we lose, I'm mad. Like, don't talk to me. But shout out to my little sister-in-law. She wasn't here watching it with me. So, like I said, I know folks, I hate I stopped doing the watch party stuff. Because, like, we lose, bro. We lost the last 3 watch games that I went to a watch party for, I think it was. And I remember Jay told me we not going no more watch parties. He told me I can't go no more watch parties. So, and I think I went to 2 of them with him. The only watch party I went to that didn't affect anything was when we went to see the
Cowboys.
The draft. No, the draft. The Mavs draft when they had this year. We went to what was that? Whatever in that little places right there next to the Mavs office or whatever. We went to that. Well, I'll do something like that. But as far as like games, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it no more. Cause like I hate when we're losing And then folks like, yeah, everybody cheer and get up and scream. And it's like, bro, I'm not in the mood for that. We losing right now. Like, don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Y'all want to see something? I'm gonna tell y'all want to see some funny stuff? Come back to the show after the day. Come back to the show after the day and come back and read the comments. Tomorrow when all the Celtics all come on here, people that the Mavs come and just start ishing on the show and tell us we don't know basketball and all. So just come, y'all should come back every now and then back to the comments after the show, even though you may have watched it live and all. Just come back and watch the comments. It's very entertaining. That's how we usually get our receipts, by the way.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought they was gonna be in the comment section today. And here live.
What that mean? Did that mean they saw that? That must mean they saw us get the lead down to 8, huh? And they got quiet like that Boston crowd got, but it is.
Bro, I said that too. I was like, man, that crowd got quiet, man. When Luka hit that 3 and cut it down to 8, I was like, okay. I said, bro, we can beat this team. I don't know what we doing right now, man. We got here wilding.
Did you feel that's what I'm saying? Did watching the game? That's my question for you, and we can end the show. Did you feel like we couldn't beat this team?
Nah.
Okay, so you still felt like that's what you looked at the game, and even in the game, you looked at it and said, bro, we can beat this team, right?
The first thing that came to mind was the fact that we didn't have Kyrie today.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my mind went to first. I said that also my second thing that came to mind was Luka did what he did, and like I said, he had a good game. He didn't have a great game.
No.
If you telling me he had a good game against Boston without his help, and he got you 30, he got you 30 and 10. The only thing he didn't do was assist today. So I'm like, yeah, 8. They're fine. They'll clean it up. I think Jason Kidd sees what they're trying to do. I think he sees the kind of defense they're going to play on Luka. And, he's going to need the others to kind of step up. We're going to need Kyrie to come and play. Give us more than 12. So
you know another thing I think Jason Kidd may do, a smart thing. Stop picking and do slip screens. If they're going to play you that way, if they're going to play you and just switch, stop picking. Just instead of like when you're going to pick, fake it and just cut to the basket.
Well,
Mari and them used to always play all the time.
Well, Luka was going downhill on the screens when he was switching with Horford on him.
Not Luka. I'm not talking about. I mean the other guy. So like the guy that's picking for you, like a Lively or whoever. Instead of them standing there and actually picking, Amari used to do this all the time. When you look like you're about to pick, just instead of run to the basket and just do a slip screen and just run through and just they got to make a move then. So they're either going to switch and one of the guys going to be out of place and you catch a lob or something like that, especially if you got 3-point shooters around. Like you don't always got to just do the lob. They got to just. I think slip screens have worked perfectly for them. They should do more slip screens instead of.
They took the lob away from us today. That was crazy.
Yep. And if they're going to switch everything, slip screens. I'm telling you, that's the next answer.
But listen, guys. Also, too, if you want to become a member of the channel, go ahead and hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, guys. If you're on an iPhone, you have to go through Safari and through the YouTube desktop and then find our page and hit the join button that way. But everybody else can just hit the join button right there next to the subscribe button. We have shows.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry, brush screens.
Yeah, brush screens. Yeah. I knew what you meant. We have shows every Friday morning, guys, for members every Friday mornings. But if a game falls on a Friday, of course, we have our members only Friday shows here on the channel. So there's no game on Friday, so we will have our members only tomorrow morning, guys, for the members. So you can join us there by becoming a member of the channel, man. We have those shows every Friday morning, unless a game falls on a Friday. Speaking of game, check us out on Playback. Yes, sir, guys. You can follow us on Playback. It is absolutely free. You can get the app wherever you get your apps from. Follow us on there, man. We stream all of the Mav games there. Like I said, we got some plans for Playback this summer, this off season. So go ahead and follow us on Playback, and you can join us for those. For whatever plans we come up with here. And King, there's one question. Jalon says, y'all don't do lives to lead up to the game. No, we don't, Jalon. You want to know why? Shout out to our boy TGK of TGK TV. He's the unofficial pregame show of the Dallas Mavericks, guys. So we do post games. TGK does pregame shows. If you want to do live pregame shows before the game, an hour before every game, follow TGK TV on YouTube. He does all the pregame shows. But yeah, man. Anything else, King?
Share, more share, y'all. We're on our way to 3K still. We're trying to get there before the season officially ends. Like is an equivalent of a share. I feel like I had something else to say. I forgot though. But Mavericks lost one, y'all. We'll be fine. One game at a time. It is what it is. Just don't lose the faith, y'all. Don't fall for the trap. Don't grab the bait. It's okay. We'll be back here game 2, talking about a victory, hopefully.
Hey, and he said, "Don't fall for the banana tailpipe."
Yeah, please don't do that.
Also too. Follow me and my cuz on our other channel here, guys. Wait, hold on. Oh, Rumble said he still got the Mavs in 6. Great show. Appreciate you, Rumble. $2 dono is a Glow Yard member, by the way. But yeah, follow us on our other channel because whatever.
No, I'm just I was about to say something. I forgot. Keep talking. You good? Keep talking.
Was it something I said that reminded you?
Yeah.
So he's going.
Because we geek. Oh, tomorrow morning, guys. Members
yeah.
only. In the morning. I don't know if you said that. I know you said that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Members only tomorrow. We'll see y'all then, members.
But yeah, follow me on Cuz We Geek. I just looked at the numbers. We need 4 more subscribers, man, to make it to our first 100, man. So if y'all could just help us get to that first 100, we would definitely appreciate it, man. 4 more subscribers. Like I said, the name of the channel is Cuz We Geeked, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. Matter of fact, what time is it? Bro, I'm about to go downstairs right now after this show and go finally watch Godzilla -0. Oh, sorry, -1. So
I still haven't seen it. It's on something. It's streaming.
It's on Netflix.
Oh,
yes, sir. I've been in the hospital for 85 days, bro. I've been waiting. Every TV in the house been taken over because we got company over here spending the night. You know what I'm saying? Helping me take care of my wife. And some of them already gone, so I got TVs now, man. I can finally sit and enjoy myself, man. Enjoy my evening. So
I'm trying to watch the house that Jack built.
And then Bad Boys come out this week. Man, that's one thing I hate about my wife being unable to just move around like that. I could be missing a lot of movies, and if I see it by myself, she's not gonna be happy. So it's like, well, damn it.
I had tickets to a premiere on Tuesday. I forgot.
But you didn't give it to me though, so I get it.
You gonna fly it?
Yeah, bro. You
didn't even want to bet your house.
Oh man, but yeah, man. Listen. With all that being said, man, it is your boys, Relle and King, of We Talk Mavs. Well, we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan perspective, man. Listen, if you're off the bandwagon of the Mavs, I'm not gonna be talking to you. King might do it, but not me. I'm not talking you off the ledge. I'm gonna tell you that now. Stay on that side. That's all I gotta say. So when it's over with, I don't want to see you changing your mind. It's too late. You already hit the pavement already. You're gone. It's too late. No, this ain't a video game. We can't revive you. So. With all that being said, man, what Rap was saying?
I was good. You got it.
He said I got to hook Relle up with some bootleg DVD. Man, hey, I was gonna say something. I got ways.
You might have said you still use DVDs.
Well, no. I got ways of watching things.
I understand you got ways. I'm just saying, do you still use DVDs though? Or you officially are?
I ain't had a DVD since 1986.
Bro, at first, when they first went digital, I was the type of person like, man, I ain't going digital. I want my copy and all that.
Yeah.
And then when I started like going digital, I'm like, man, I ain't buying no more DVDs no more.
Matter of fact,
I don't buy games or nothing.
Do y'all have Redbox?
We still got Redbox. I think it still exists.
Listen, the reason why Redbox still exists, shout out to my father-in-law. That man single-handedly keeps Redbox in business, bro. Like single-handedly. Like I don't own anything in here. Well, probably my Xbox. Excuse me. I don't really own anything other than my Xbox that takes CDs, so or DVDs or whatever. So I don't know what matter of fact I used to collect a bunch of DVDs, man. I don't know what even at, bro.
I got Queen. She put the stuff on here with her Series S, and this doesn't have a CD driver though. It's just digital.
Oh yeah, you got that one that you download everything.
Yeah.
I'm surprised GameStop is still around for that, man, to be honest with you.
Bro, I told Queen the other day, I don't know why GameStop doesn't do renting games, rent old games to try to get ahead of the time since they.
I thought at one point they tried. No,
I would right now. I would rent games so that people wouldn't, like because a lot of games, especially like single player games, you don't need to have them. You feel me? Because people download stuff now and free up space, so you can just rent them. I would just when people use games. And so when they bring them back to you instead of selling used games or whatever, like a bunch, like you can still do that, but have some used games. What I would do, people can rent them out.
Redbox was renting games at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I used to get my games from them.
Yep.
I played the whole game and then go turn it back in.
Yep. I could beat a game.
I think Redbox used to give you like 2 days on the game, 1 day on the movie.
Back in the
you
day,
got 24 hours on the movie, 48 hours I think on the game. I think is what it was.
Back in the day, I beat a game in a weekend, bro. I done beat some games in a day. Back in my younger days, as far as
soon as I got it home, bro, and started playing it, beat it real quick, and then you take it back.
And I'm not usually a guy that does like replay games. I don't. When
I
beat a game, I'm like, because I'm not. Queen hates it. I skip stories, when people be like, oh, that story was incredible. I don't give a hell about this story. I just want to play the game.
You didn't see that story? Oh, what story?
I don't be having no clue what the story be and stuff. Like I love Metal Gear.
No, you know what? I lied. So there were. Well, you know what? To be honest with you, I've never played Grand Theft Auto story.
The story mode, you want to play multiplayer?
I've never done it, bro.
I beat 5. And I can't all. It's a way.
Well, I lied. Is it Grand Theft Auto 5? Yeah. Remember, you had to play a little bit of story mode before you can do the open world or whatever.
Later and all that stuff.
Yeah. And so I played a little bit of that, but other than that, like if I just get in the game and all that, like I just be around and just doing random stuff, bro. I never played that.
One of your dudes die, or you can. Well, it's a story where you can get all 3 of them. I kept all 3, but one of them can die on Grand Theft Auto 5. I didn't beat 4.
Which one?
3. Any of them.
The dude in the field. I mean, in that desert. The old dude with glasses.
I don't think it's Michael. I think it's between Trevor.
Oh, it ain't Frank.
I think it's
Franklin.
I think it is. I think it's between Franklin and Trevor. One of the two.
Wait, Franklin died?
Well, it's
no. You talking about Franklin's homeboy? He the one that died.
No, you can. But at the end of the game, the end of part 5, you can make a choice where if you it's like 3 selections. We getting off sidetrack. One of it's like 3 different endings. One of them is where Franklin can die. One of them is where I think Trevor can die, and one of them is where you keep all 3. And if you play like the game after you win the game, if the person dies, you can't switch back to that guy no more. He's gone.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Yeah. I'm just ready for Grand Theft Auto 6, bro. That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah, I'm ready for 6 too. But
yeah, man.
I be skipping them stories unless they make me watch stories. Like Metal Gear and all that made me watch stories. I couldn't press start. I'm like, damn, I don't watch one of these stories.
Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the Xbox, the one you got.
X.
Yeah.
I mean that S is awesome. The one without the disc. That's good enough. Bro.
Which is. Yeah, I'm gonna get the one to where like that way I can play with you on Grand Theft Auto because I know right now. I mean, you can't. I can play with TGK. I can't play with you. So
yeah, y'all both need to step it up so I can play with you guys. Pause.
Also, man, the only reason why I didn't get one because I know my wife gonna be tripping. She I don't really play a lot of video games like that, so she be like, yeah, you're gonna be sitting here collecting dust. It'd be a waste of money or whatever.
It is, but like as long as you got Game Pass, bro. If you get Game Pass, like you can always.
Yeah, I got Game Pass.
You can always find something to play. Like Call of Duty gonna be on Game Pass, the new one. You only got to pay for that. Like you can always find something.
Yeah, I got so many games on there, man. But yeah, man, I know we didn't went on a ramble, man. But yeah, but listen, man. Like I said before, guys, if you want to become a member of the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, and join us here. Game 2. We'll be here again Sunday, man, for Game 2. Shout out to TGK and them. I think they got they're doing a watch party somewhere. I think so.
I think it's at the arena.
Oh, they're getting folks together at the arena. Okay, yeah. So it's probably I knew it was something he said on the show. Couldn't remember. But yeah. So like I was saying, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for us, guys. Or hit that like button. We'll be back here on Sunday, man. We play Game 2 against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Same map time, same map channel. Go Mavs.
Yes,
we out.